Rosalind Sanchez and Eric Winter are a real-life couple who star in the brand new Hallmark film here called Taste of Summer, or I'm sorry, A Taste of Summer. This is all about a woman named Gabby who moves to Bright Shore, and she opens this restaurant, and she starts to discover her passion. And there's this other restaurant in town ran by Caleb, played by Eric Winter, who has a little daughter, and we'll get into her in a little bit. But he has this restaurant, and there have been many different restaurants come and go, but that one has always stayed. And he's also the baseball or softball coach for his daughter's baseball team. And you know what's going to happen. They're automatically going to fall in love, but here's where it gets interesting. They don't really get into A Taste of Summer until the last, I want to say, until the third act. The third act comes in, and this woman hears about this Taste of Summer, which is this big food festival where people, like film critics and other people, come in and decide who has the best dish. So they both enter a competition. You know what's going to happen. They're automatically going to fall in love. Now, this is the married couple. Automatically, they had chemistry, but not enough chemistry to where this made the characters believable, because this one was very mediocre. The story was mediocre. The acting was pretty mediocre. And no wonder I haven't heard of these two actors. I have seen maybe one or two things that they've been in tops. Rosalind was just in Traffic, which I didn't see. She was in The Game Plan with Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Madison Pettis. She was in all this other stuff. Eric Winter, I can't think of anything that he was just in, but this film is just a mediocre Hallmark film. And I hate to say that about a Hallmark film, but I'm not going to say that it's pure garbage. Like I said, no Hallmark film will ever get, it will never get a grade lower than a C from me. Because I know what I'm watching here. I'm watching a TV film. I'm watching a made-for-television movie made by a Hallmark Channel, and they make maybe hundreds of films a year. Or, no, I'm sorry, they release hundreds of films a year. Like the same problem with Love and Sunshine. This film was not... My main problem was the ADRing and the cinematography and the chemistry between them with the writing. Because the writing makes it seem like there is no chemistry between them at all. And it's very resonant that these characters are just carbon copies of every single other Hallmark Channel character that they've stolen from other Hallmark movies. But you know what you're getting into. But with that being said, they didn't act it well enough to make me feel like they were a real-life couple, and they didn't build their relationship enough. They didn't have enough flirting in there. It's pretty much, oh, I like you now. Okay, boom. And then a kiss at the end. With the last one I watched, Love and Sunshine, that one actually built the romance up. There was legit chemistry between the actors due to them actually acting it out well, performing it well, and due to the screenplay. With this one, the screenplay was pretty piss poor, but with the cinematography and with them actually trying the best they could, my main problems are the script and the ADRing. The actors did what they could. They tried to do the Penna-Vega formula. Bringing two actors together who are married in real life and make them fall in love again on screen. The Pennevegas have done that twice now. For Hallmark Channel. They've done that once for Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, sort of, with Hallmark Channel Movies and Mysteries. But Hallmark Channel is actually Love at Sea, which I will be talking about, and Enchanting Christmas, which I really enjoyed. A lot of people crap on it, but I really enjoyed it. My main problem with this film, again, is the ADRing and the screenplay. But with that being said, it's not a complete garbage film. It's still very charming. It's still Hallmark-esque. You're not always going to get gems with Hallmark. Now, here's my grade. And I'm going to explain why this is getting this grade. I'm going to give this grade. I'm going to give A Taste of Summer a B-. This film is ADR to crap because sometimes the mouths doesn't sync up with it, and they're speaking too loud. They are speaking too loud into the studio mics, but you can't really blame the boom mics. You have to blame the ADRing crew for doing that, and the sync crew for it. That's why it's getting that. Also, because the screenplay didn't really bring them together a whole lot with a whole lot of flirting, which means you couldn't really care for their relationship a whole lot. But you knew that they were going to get in there, and it is cliched. You have to go into a Hallmark film knowing that when you're watching a Hallmark Channel romantic comedy. There's my review for A Taste of Summer, and I'll see you in the next one.